Toyota just revealed 3 new models we've all been waiting for, and let me tell you, these are really game changers. So let's just dive right in. Number 1. The Stout. Toyota is entering the fierce battleground of compact trucks where every automaker is vying for the top spot. But what really sets them apart? It's the heart-pounding power packed into their machines, plus the mighty TNGA-K platform, which can be integrated with any engine they have. Before the Stout, the plans are set, and it will have the 2.5-liter dynamic force engine straight out the RAV4 playbook, delivering a staggering 203 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. And if that doesn't get your adrenaline pumping, brace yourselves for the turbocharged excitement of the 2023 Highlander's 2.4-liter turbo i4 engine, cranking out an astonishing 265 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 310 pound-feet of torque. While most of us might think we've hit the jackpot with this dynamic duo, there's a twist in the tale: fuel efficiency. Look at the way the Maverick swoops in and steals the show with an impressive 42 miles per gallon in the city, 33 on the highway, and a combined 37. It's no surprise it's stealing the spotlight, leaving competitors like the Santa Cruz and other trucks eating its dust. So it's just plain old common sense. If Toyota's aiming for the throne in this automotive showdown, they've got to up their fuel efficiency game. They could always slide in one of their legendary hybrid powertrains, but there are no plans yet for Toyota to roll out a hybrid version. However, they've tackled this challenge in a way that's pure Toyota magic, with their own secret sauce. Here's the deal: going head-to-head with Ford might not be the wisest move, and it's not because they can't handle the heat, it's because they carve out a crater-sized gap in the market. Look at the top dogs in the compact truck arena, the Maverick and the Santa Cruz. They've got that urban appeal. It feels like they're tailor-made for the asphalt adventurers among us. So if Toyota brings that same appeal to the table, there won't be another company left to fill that void. That's where the Stout steps in, strutting into a market with a wide gap wide open for the taking. Toyota's eyeing that spot like a hawk, ready to swoop in and make it its own. And let me tell you, they're not just tiptoeing in, they're charging full speed ahead with a sturdy yet agile build that keeps that center of gravity low for some seriously smooth handling. But here's the real kicker: it's the special sauce that powers Toyota's fan favorites. Outshining the competition is practically in its DNA. Just look at the SUV sharing the same platform, like the Highlander. Towing a hefty 5,000 pounds? Child's play for the Stout. That's why it's gearing up to knock most flagship trucks right out the park. This beast of a truck isn't your ordinary powerhouse. It's custom built to whisk you away on an off-road escapade like never before. The best part is that it'll come at a competitive price tag of around $25,000, which puts it in direct competition with the likes of the Maverick and the Santa Cruz. But if you ask me, this one is just different. It's just better, and it'll shock the market. But that is not the only thing that will. There is another new model Toyota is releasing: the RAV4. You're looking at the undisputed king of compact SUVs, the Toyota RAV4. And let me tell you, it's got the goods to back up that claim. Pop the hood and you'll see that even your standard gas model packs a respectable 203 horses, courtesy of a zippy 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. But hey, if you're eyeing the hybrid variants, buckle up, because that is where things get interesting. They take that same engine and add a dash of electric power, serving up a whopping 219 net combined horsepower. But there's more. We're about to kick things up a notch with the RAV4 Prime. This beast boasts a plug-in hybrid EV system that'll make your jaw drop. With a mind-blowing 302 net combined horsepower, it's ready to gallop at your command. And if you think that's impressive, just wait till you feel the acceleration. We're talking 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds. Blink and you might just miss it. But the best thing is that when it comes to all-wheel drive options, the RAV4 means serious business. You've got a trio of choices to pick from. First up is the dynamic torque vectoring all-wheel drive, serving up thrills on the TRD off-road, limited and adventure trims. Then there's the electronic on-demand all-wheel drive available on the hybrid EV and prime plug-in hybrid EV grades. But buckle up because the RAV4 Hybrid EV throws in a trail mode that fine-tunes the brakes, takes charge of the driving force, and masters that electronic on-demand all-wheel drive system, giving you the sensation of rocking limited slip differentials at every turn. Translation? You're getting top-of-the-line traction, no matter how wild Mother Nature decides to get. Now, let's not forget about the urban streets. The RAV4 has that covered too, especially with the Hybrid SE and Hybrid XSE grades, boasting a sport-tuned suspension right out the gate. Whether you're conquering off-road trails or breezing through city avenues, the RAV4 is your ultimate companion for wherever the road leads. It handles like a champ and sips gas like it's on a diet. Even the gas models are rocking an EPA-estimated 30 miles per gallon combined rating. But hold on to your hats because the real showstopper is the RAV4 Hybrid EV. Brace yourself for a mind-blowing EPA-estimated 39 miles per gallon combined rating. And if you're diving headfirst into the electric life, feast your eyes on the RAV4 Prime plug-in hybrid EV, boasting an EPA-estimated 94 miles per gallon E-combined rating and a jaw-dropping 42-mile pure EV driving range. But what's more is that they didn't stop at performance. They made sure you've got room to stretch out, and overall, everything on this car is just practical. Plus, the days of sacrificing style for function are gone. It looks good, and it's loaded with tech goodies to make your ride smoother than silk. Honestly, I'm surprised with all the upgrades, but what got me even more is the fact that Toyota is actually trying to compete with itself with another SUV. But it's a bit more complicated than that. Let me explain. Mini Land Cruiser. You've probably heard the buzz about the Land Cruiser's epic comeback, right? Well, buckle up because Toyota isn't hitting the brakes just yet. There's a new kid on the block, and it's none other than the Mini Land Cruiser, revving up to make its mark on the SUV market. But hold on to your horses, folks. This isn't just a carbon copy of its iconic sibling. Oh no, this baby's got a bag full of tricks that'll leave you in awe. First things first, let's pop the hood and take a sneak peek at what's powering this bad boy. Say hello to the legendary 2TRF engine, the same powerhouse that's been ruling the roads with the Tacoma lineup for what seems like forever. We're talking about a real heavyweight in the 4-cylinder here, pumping out a solid 161 horsepower and a whopping 181 pound-feet of torque. And the best part? You've got options. A slick 6-speed manual or a silky smooth 6-speed automatic transmission to suit your style. And I get it, at first glance, those specs might not make you jump out of your seat, but let me tell you, this engine is the real deal. It's like a ninja in disguise, sneaky yet powerful. Need to haul some serious weight? No problem. This Mini Land Cruiser has got your back, boasting a towing capacity of 3,500 pounds. And hold on to your hats because it doesn't just stop there. This bad boy sips fuel like a pro, clocking in at a cool 22 miles per gallon, making every mile count. But there's buzz all over about more options popping up worldwide. We're talking hybrids and diesel. Now, according to the latest intel, it looks like we're in for a treat. The buzz is that it'll pack the same hybrid engine as the Tacoma, known as the iForce Max. Picture this, a 2.4-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine teaming up with an electric motor and a battery pack. This hybrid powerhouse cranks out a whopping 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. And get this, it's even more fuel efficient than the TRF, boasting an EPA-estimated 27 miles per gallon in the city and 28 miles per gallon on the highway. Now, don't let its size fool you, it's a true powerhouse. This bad boy inherits all that legendary durability and reliability that made its ancestor an absolute household name. It's like they took everything great about the Land Cruiser and packed it into this smaller, more agile package. So, what about the price tag? According to the folks over at Best Car Magazine in Japan, we're looking at a starting range of roughly $20,000 to $25,500. And let me tell you, if you ask me, that price point is an absolute steal. Now, here's what I'm thinking. If they actually nail that price point, it's going to completely revolutionize the game. There will be queues stretching around the block, eager enthusiasts buzzing to snag this stunner. This isn't merely a car, it's an absolute sensation in the making. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.